guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, you're very much welcome, and if you're returning, thank you so much. On today's video, I think some people are going to take offense to what I have to say, but at the same time, you should drink some water, please.
No! God, please, no! No!
Today, I'm just going to be sharing my very unpopular opinions on certain topics that I think maybe some people haven't taken their time to think or look through it. So I'd advise that you get a seat and get ready, because I have no idea how flammable it might get. Hopefully not, because we do not have fire extinguishers on this YouTube channel. The very first thing at the top of my list that I would like to talk about is body positivity. Body positivity is very broad, and in this case, my opinion is centered around weight. I feel like these days, when people decide to say they are positive about their bodies, they always try to refer to the fact that they love themselves the way they are. Loving yourself the way you are is very important, but at the same time, I find it very offensive that people tend to use the term body positivity to not change the things that are wrong about themselves and that they can improve on. There is a difference between loving the things you cannot change, or learning to accept the things you cannot change, and then accepting the things that you know very well that you can improve, but you sit down and you say you are positive about your body. Anybody that does not love you like this, blah, blah, blah. First things first, when it comes to weight as a whole, most of the time, the people who are usually coming on social media to come and scream body positivity are people who should really take time and lose some weight.
If you want to go to heaven, be humble.
Because it's very clear and very evident that it is getting to a very unhealthy state, that you should try considering your health first. I think if anybody is positive about their body, they would be positive about the fact that their body and their health goes hand in gloves. What am I trying to say? If you love your body as much as you say, you would be very sad if you try to take just about 24 steps and you're breathing like a horse that has been running so many kilometers, jumping over fences, like a horse that just ran a race, or like somebody who just ran a marathon or something.
Because, hey!
And you're very comfortable with the fact that you can't move your body, you can't breathe. To stand up from a particular position is very difficult for you, and then you come and say you're positive about your body positivity. What body positivity? You are not positive. You want to kill yourself. So in my opinion, I really think people should not be using body positivity as an excuse to not try to get to a better state of health, because it's becoming alarming, and there are people in the comment sections that will be cheering them up. Go girl, you are it. You are not it. You cannot breathe. You better take it into consideration before you die. Please. Because deep down when you put on those jeans and they don't fit, you are slightly heartbroken. That is me trying to tone down the heartbreak for you. Let's not come and be as though I'm trying to say, oh, it's a huge heartbreak or something. Meanwhile, it's paining you inside you like that. You're not happy. You don't feel good. Sorry, ma. You are not positive. You hate yourself, and it's time you take time to look into this issue before it is too late. These are the things that are going to push you to an early grave if we are not careful.
Stop it. Get some help.
You were born with a birthmark on your forehead, right? That cuts across. And maybe you've tried and there's nothing that can be done about it. You have to accept it. You have to love yourself that way. Those are the things that we should be positive about, even though sometimes they are really difficult, but it is part of who we are. If I have to speak, we're going to be here throughout, so I'm just going to let it rest. Number 2, you see these people that feel like when they watch a video on TikTok or something on social media, and they feel like scrolling across the video without liking the video, even though deep within them they liked the content, is maturity. These people that feel like snubbing people is a sign of maturity. Leaving people on red is a sign of maturity. I know that there are some people who do not intentionally do it, or who intentionally do it to the people that deserve such reactions. That is a completely different story. But for these people who think it is childish to like somebody's video or comment, those people that think that they are too big for that, you people need help, people need therapy. When did that become a sign of maturity? Please help me and explain. Ha. Number three, you see those people that don't laugh at jokes even when the jokes are funny, just because they think that it's going to step on their self-esteem, or they have something to gain from not laughing at somebody's funny joke. Mind you, the joke is funny. What are you trying to prove? What? Because I cannot understand you. Because you know that if you were alone, you'll be laughing. Now you're in the midst of people. Yeah. You have to try and learn some small sense like that. Only small. The next thing I'd like to talk about are those friends that if they are in the midst of other people, like you're a group of friends, you're sitting, you're hanging out, maybe with other people that you guys are just meeting for the first time or something, and somebody compliments you, and then that friend, if you are that friend that likes to throw in one or two words to bring the person who has just been complimented down.
Me personally, I wouldn't take this level of disrespect.
I think people like you we should gather people at the market square, right? Tie people and then beat you people very, very well, so that people can learn small sense.
Maybe I think they want to stop me from going out as usual, but I want to assure you, just wait, you will see me in town.
Why do you find pleasure in bringing another person down? Why? Why? I really cannot understand. What is your aim? What's your mission? What are you looking for in life? What do you think? Rubbish. The next thing I really like to talk about is these people who wear clothes regardless of their body types, without taking their body types into consideration, and then you are very proud of it. You will come online to come and show it off. Why are you doing that to yourself?
Because, hey!
Most of these people like that, when people are in your comment section saying some kind of things that are not supposed to be said, please, it's your fault. I don't want to put it that way, but somehow, in one way or the other, through one or two transactions happening in one or two bands at a particular junction, you caused it. Because tell me why you wear something that clearly does not fit you. I'll forgive you maybe if you don't have someone to advise you, that you're speaking, maybe you don't have friends. I'll forgive you. But you look at it, you will see that that thing like that you're wearing is not for you. Sorry to say, it's not for you. And then you come and then you now wear it, and then you now still have another courage to now come and post it again for us to see. And then you now start saying that people are hating on you. Well, don't be the reason why people come to you and come and say some kind of things. So, as much as we always say, oh, no matter what you do, people will still talk. If you ask me, it's better that people talk when they have nothing to talk about. What do I mean? You don't give them a reason to talk, so that we can now know that whatever anybody is saying in your comments is just simply hatred. This particular one is for people that happen to find themselves in relationships while they are studying. If you cannot handle relationship and education, please kindly drop it.
No! God, please, no!
Set your priorities straight, because these days people do not know when to do what. You need to weigh what is more important for your future, and trust me, nothing is more important for your future than your education, no matter what somebody wants to say in this outside. Okay, listen to me. I'm not very old, but I'm going to say this thing because so many people do it. it doesn't only have to do with education. There are so many things that people cannot balance in life with their relationships, especially when it comes to relationships that are toxic. The only thing I can say is that drop it, because in my opinion, if you cannot handle something like that, there is no reason why you should be in it in the first place. It's only going to mess with you, it's only going to make you lose focus and take your eyes off the prize, and in one way or the other you're going to find yourself in a pit that you never expected. So if you know that you cannot handle it, because everybody will come and be saying how love is this, love is that, love is nice, but have you not heard of doing the right things at the right time? If they say you cannot leave the person, just in case that's the case, study. Don't go low on your study. If they break your heart and the examinations are near the corner, then I think you should start developing the abilities to pause heartbreaks, package it, put it in a Ziploc bag, open the freezer, put the heartbreak inside the freezer. Ignore the heartbreak. Study religiously, write your exams. As soon as you drop the pen, you can then allow the emotions to come back to you. Allow the emotions to flow. You can now start crying and say, baby, why did you do this to me? I loved you. Because guess what? That relationship will come and go, but you know what is going to stay? Your test results.
Damn!
Those grades will not leave. They're not going anywhere. The person that you're even crying for self, who knows? That's not even the person that, you know, there's like an 80% chance that that's not the person you would have married in the first place.
Stop it.
You get it, you can understand. You're smart. The last thing I'm going to talk about is simple and it's very, very common. But you see, these people that come and create relationship goals based off of what they've seen on social media.
Okay.
Please, so let me ask you, that person that you have seen on TikTok, for example, does that person by any chance resemble your partner? Then what is that some of you people will be doing these things in things or setting goals in lifestyles that you do not relate to in any way possible, and be putting unnecessary pressure on somebody's son or somebody's daughter? Why? I think you should change, because you see those huge flower bouquets that you're expecting, and then surprise trips to, I'm not saying you don't deserve it, but sometimes you are supposed to cut your cake. Abi, no wait, you are supposed to cut your coat according to your size. Maybe the kind of things you should be expecting for your relationship at the phase where it is in that very moment, it's just maybe like new hair or something, which is great. It's not even as though it's check, you're supposed to know how. There's no way for me to explain it. Know the current status of your partner and know what to expect from them. Don't go and be expecting somebody who is still trying to have a foot, be a fitting, be put fit set their stand their grounds, like, hey mama me, somebody that is still trying to make it in life, that is still trying to make the money properly and is doing the best he can do for you, and you're expecting them to gift you a brand new car. Now the least is that I don't think you should be asking for relationship advice in the comment sections of TikTok.
How? Kajan, Maj. Kajan.
Somebody is coming to type her entire relationship situation in the comment section and expecting strangers to come and give you relationship advice. That's how you come and be disgracing, just be disgracing us on social media. This is a hypothetical situation. Somebody has set up her ring lights and her microphone, and she has sat down and she has done makeup and is telling you that if your man cannot afford to get you the latest car on the planet, dump him, to not settle for less, says you deserve better than that. Please, first of all, the people that are coming to come and give this advice, did they buy you the latest car on the planet? You people set very unrealistic standards, and then you come and now expect other people to come and get inspiration from you people. People are beginning to feel like the normal is no longer normal just because some people have it like the really nice way, and maybe because maybe you got, in most cases, not even happening to the person that is coming to give that advice. Maybe because it's happening to you, you feel like, okay, fine, this is the new standard. You are the one who is now setting standards, you know, standard procedures for other people to come and be following behind. That's not even my problem. Come and give your advice. It's human beings that will choose to take it or not. These other people that now enter inside the comments and come and somebody will write something like, "Ma, my boyfriend got me a very nice wristwatch the other day. Does it mean that he does not love me? Does it mean that I should leave him?" And then you will come and see strangers flooding that comment. Yes, leave him. He knows he can do better. Is that all he could do? And you two, you are coming to say thank you. Thank you for what? Please help me explain. Why are you thanking strangers on the internet who are probably not in relationships themselves, or are the ones who, I'm not saying buying gifts for your partner is bad, but maybe they're the ones that are, they've never received any gifts from their partners. They're the ones who keep sweating to go and buy gifts, and gifts like beg the person to even accept it. What if that is the state of the person, and the person is just trying to drag you into their miserable reality, and you're sitting down and saying thank you? The next thing, you are talking to your partner rudely because of one thing that somebody who is probably living a very funny life came and said on social media.
Get some help.
People need to have more sense. People need to use their brain, use all the lobes, frontal, temporal, occipital, so that you can be reasoning and seeing properly. Everybody has their own opinions, and everybody has the right to express themselves. You see, these things, I really cannot keep it to myself. I don't know why I should keep it to myself in the first place. Like, whatever I've said, if it doesn't sit right with you, then I may or may not give two shits.
Nice.
If you succeeded to get to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. Just don't forget to subscribe and like and leave a comment on what you think about what I said. Let's see if we are reasoning alike or not, which is still very okay, because like I said, everybody's entitled to their own opinions. Just let me know what you think in the comments. And if you have not watched my previous video where I spoke about the strange things I experienced when I moved to the US, and if you do not know me or my name or anything about me, I did make an introduction video, so you can just check my channel out. It has been nice sharing my opinions with you guys, and stay tuned for more interesting videos.